What is going on, YouTube? This is your boy Chuck, and I'm back with the Dream Chase 2022 to talk about my 2020 Porsche Cayman 718. As you can see, I just recently picked it up from the dealership, and this is in its bone stock form. I'm in the process of doing the very first mod, and I am super excited with what we have coming up next. It's a beautiful car, and I'm enjoying every minute of owning it. Right here is a video of me heading to the shop to pick it up after waiting about a week or so to get it back from the shop. I'm pulling up, and oh man, I'm so excited to see the after. Not sure if you guys can tell what was going on in the video clip, but there is definitely a difference. Let's listen to my boy Jaquan as he talks about what he did.
So what we did here was that we just took this wheel, and each wheel we would take off we would put on the jack, where we have the lift actually, and we would take off the lugs, check the wheel for any damages. We would check the face of the wheel on the inside, and then check the inside of the wheel for any cracks or any damages. What we would then do is we would take the old finish off, we would burn it and then sand it down. That way we have something as smooth as possible to work around. After that, we will take 3 stages. We would usually heat up the wheel first, get it nice and hot, then powder coat over it, put it back in the oven. So heat it up again to get that gloss done. And once we get that gloss done again, we take it out of the oven for a third time, powder over the clear, put it back in the oven, take it out, and then it sit and make sure everything is perfect. Once everything is good, we will then go back and put the tire back on. We would match up the TPMS that you have on there, put it back on the wheel, air it up, make sure everything's good, start checking it. They would let it sit for a couple hours because this is done all overnight. So the night crew comes in at 5, they usually get done by 4 in the morning. We would then come back here in the morning, give or take 7 a.m. and then we would start looking at all the wheels, make sure everything's perfect, and then we would check these, make sure they're all balanced properly, and then bring them back to the car, put them on, and then put the center cap back on. We can definitely do those as well. This is done in a different area. They can't be heated up because they're made of plastic, so instead we'd have to put them in a small container area and powder it by hand. Usually you can do this by covering over like the Porsche logo. We have like a special hot heated tape where you can cover the entire Porsche side, done because they have to be done in that small compartment area, and it's can't be heated, and nothing can get in there, so no trash gets on top of that wheel.
As you can see, Jaquan definitely knows his wheels, and I'm glad that I chose this company to do my 2020 Porsche Cayman wheels, the blacked out edition custom. What's the normal turnaround process for if someone was trying to get this done to their vehicle?
Usually it would take 24 hours. We can get all 4 of those wheels in because we get in a batch basically. We have about 100 wheels a day, and we do it all in segments where we do all the gloss black wheels together, or black semi-blacks as well. We do all the silver wheels together, and then all of the CNC colored
I got
wheels.
you. Okay, that makes sense. So that way you don't waste material. You try to knock them all out at the same time.
Knock them all at the same time. That's why we were able to get it. We got it down to a process to definitely get it down as shortened as quickly as possible, so we can get your vehicle back to ASAP.
Let me do a quick walk around. We got a little bird poop. That's all right. We'll get that cleaned up.
Of course, you got a little dust issue sitting outside. Texas is very nice to us.
Nah, that's all good. Once we get done with it, it's gonna look real nice. I actually got the clear side markers that are coming in from Porsche. They should be in.
It'll definitely pop up.
It'll be on the next video.
Of course.
All right.
Another thing is with the wheels is like if anything does arise, let everyone know. If it's like starts peeling or chipping or anything on that nature, you can bring it back, and we'll definitely honor our work. We don't want to give you a wheel that's going to be chipping or fading or anything like that.
Right.
We'll definitely fix that on our end because we know that means the process wasn't 100%, and we want to make sure we give you a proper work.
All right, YouTube, we made it to the end. Thank you for joining me on the review of my 2020 Porsche Cayman blacked out wheels. I want to give a huge shout out to ARS Wheel Repair. And if you guys are interested in having this type of work done and you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'll leave the link to their website in the description below. In addition to the wheels, there are definitely more mods to come. Not only will you see the journey of this car, but you'll be able to drive it as well. This car is listed on Turo, so if you're interested and you live in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I'll have the link to that website in the description below as well. Until next time, be safe. Peace.